Hi, I'm Campbell and welcome to Wind Up. This is part 2 of, or part 3 even, of our Riedel performance varietal-specific wine glass test. This is the red wine edition. So here are the two performance glasses. This one is the Pinot Noir and this one is the Cab Sauvignon / Merlot. So we'll start with Pinot. So this is a lovely bottle of wine. This is Chambolle-Musigny 2009 from the fantastic Dujac Fils et Père. This was bought many years ago from my friends at Berry Brothers and Rudd. And we'll give it a taste through all of these glasses with a little bit of spillage. Okay, so first of all, the control glass, the IKEA £1 special. Not unpleasant on the nose. Again, that's not unpleasant, but it's definitely a bit sharper than I might otherwise like. 2009 in Burgundy, like most places in France, great vintage, really fruit forward, lovely vintage, almost a bit New World in character at times, so quite a good test for this glass. Let's try it through the Cabernet glass. Again, definitely better than the IKEA glass, but still a little bit more acidity than I might like. Still a very nice glass of wine. But this one here has got you could probably see it in the camera, that as Maxi Riedel called it, his bumper to make sure that the wine hits the right place on the tongue. So I'll give it a swirl. Again, still a very nice big open bowl. Yeah, and again, much more refined. Any of the harsh edges I was getting through the other two glasses have been eroded. So that's, that's very nice. That does the job nicely. I drink a lot of Pinot, which is why I've got so many Pinot Noir glasses, and the difference it makes having Pinot with a larger bowl and that sort of, that bumper, it makes just a very profound difference. So I shall pour this one away for later consumption. On the Cabernet front, we have this bottle here, which is from Chile. It's Don Maximiano Founders Reserve, 2007 vintage. This is probably one of the sort of top 2 or 3 red wines from Chile. Had to decant it due to a cork problem, user error on my behalf. We're serving this from a decanter. So again, I'll try it first in the IKEA glass, the control, then I'll try it from the Pinot glass, and then finally from its proper glass. You can see much darker, much richer as you expect. This is a big wine. It's had a good few years bottle age too. Much bigger on the nose. Yeah, again, very nice. But even with 11 years in bottle, there's still a lot of tannin there from the Cabernet, which you'd expect. Moving on to the Pinot glass. Again, arguably not quite as good, but definitely I've got that drying tannic sort of feeling coming through in the Pinot glass, and then lastly in the Cabernet glass. This bottle also from my friends at Berry Brothers and Rudd. This has been in the cellar for quite a while. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, the one thing I was hoping it would do would be to, take away that tannin, focus more on the fruit. It's much more refined. That's much easier to drink. The finish is longer. With these two, the finish was mainly tannin and the drying feeling in the mouth, whereas out of that glass, that's gone away, and all I'm doing is enjoying the wine, which is exactly the point of these glasses. So I like the performance range. They're very visually interesting. They're imposing glasses. I could say the same thing for any of the Riedel varietal specific ones. If you do have a particular penchant for whether it's Pinot or Syrah or Cabernet or anything else in the red wine spectrum, if you're starting to enjoy wines that are, you know, good wines, expensive wines, then it's such a worthwhile investment. If you're spending, you know, the same as you're spending on a bottle of wine, if you spend that on some glasses as well, then you won't regret it, and you'll get so much more enjoyment out of high-end wines. So give one of them a try. Cheers.